Welcome to a new blog. This is Momita. But first, a small update. The name of this channel has changed from the Storyteller's blog to Life Lately. Because when I started the channel a few years back, I had other plans. And the name, The Storyteller's blog, matched well with those plans. But life never goes the way you plan. At least it never does for me. Over time, the content went in a direction where I am sharing more about what has been happening in my life lately. Moreover, the previous name was a little difficult for people to remember, hence the new name, Life Lately. Let me know what you think about this change. As of now, we are headed to the bird paradise in Singapore. It is a bird park and was earlier located in Zurong, but was shifted to 20 Mandai Lake Road in 2023 and renamed Bird Paradise. I don't know about my channel's new name, but the name Bird Paradise justifies it well. Because it is a bird park and home to over 3,500 birds of around 400 species, making it one of the largest bird parks in the world, no less than a paradise. I visited the park in Zurong way back in 2016 and one more time before COVID-19. But Minnie was not born then, so we wanted her to have an experience in this bird park. However, speaking of COVID-19, you must be aware that a new virus is circulating whose severity level is still a question. So please stay alert and take the necessary precautions. The world hasn't yet recovered from COVID-19 and cannot afford another pandemic. We stopped in Khatib and boarded the shuttle bus arranged by the Mandai Wildlife Reserve, which we initially thought was a free ride. But it's not, and I can see why. There is a considerable distance between Khatib and Mandai, and charging for the ride makes sense. But the long ride doesn't bother me as the scenery outside is worth enjoying. The park spans approximately 17 hectares of land. This widely spread bird paradise makes me wonder how a small country like Singapore manages to house such tourist attractions in such a brilliant fashion. Singapore doesn't look like a small island at all to me while visiting these attractions, which is why we brought the stroller for Minnie today. You will have to walk a lot in the bird paradise. The visiting hours of the park are between 9 am to 6 pm. The last entry is at 5 pm. Prices for tickets vary, with adults at $50, for children between 3 to 12 years at $35, and senior citizens at $20. There are also multi-park tickets available for added savings in case you want to visit the Singapore Zoo or the night safari. Complimentary shuttle service is included in the admission ticket. The cutouts and statues of Lucy and Snoopy from the Peanut comics stand at the entrance welcoming the visitors. They have picked up the Peanuts theme for their festive Wilderland. Minnie, who was not aware of these cartoon characters before, now can identify Snoopy even from a distance. The adorable characters have made a special place in her heart in no time. Large fans are installed to keep the heat at bay, but the weather today is behaving well so far and humidity is considerably low, which is a plus point if you are planning to spend an entire day in this bird paradise. We entered the bird park after purchasing the tickets online, and I felt relaxed the moment I stepped inside the park. Despite my previous visits to Zurong Bird Park in the past, this one felt like a refreshing change to my eyes because they have planned it in a different way. A warning for those who love to click and record videos right away when they locate any aesthetic spot. You will find Instagram-worthy spots in abundance here. Carry a power bank and keep extra storage ready in your phone or camera. Because my phone's battery level is going down at an alarming rate and I have yet to meet a single bird in this park so far, except some penguin statues standing around the penguin cove. So, without draining the battery levels further, I step inside the penguin cove and meet some real penguins. They also have a short documentary screening inside the cove where they share some interesting facts about the four seasons in the lives of the king penguins and also try to make the visitors aware of the impact of global warming on the life cycle of the penguins and how our conscious decisions like opting for plant-based meals to reduce carbon emissions, sustainable sourced seafood, and reducing energy consumption can prevent penguins from perishing from the earth. And now, let's meet the adorable penguins. They all look the same. Still, each of them has their cute personalities. Minnie is so excited to meet the penguins, who I can safely say are the showstoppers in this bird paradise. But even in this excitement, I somehow felt sad thinking of them trapped in a single place. Yes, they are in safe hands and don't need to hunt for food. Even so, I wonder how they feel like being stuck in this artificial environment. We step out of the air-conditioned Penguin Cove and take a shuttle for the shuttle station 2 in the park. The weather, which felt nice half an hour back, has suddenly changed its mood. Even though the sun is not that bright, I can still feel the heat. We reach the shuttle station 2, intending to visit the Wings of Asia. The park features 8 stunning walk-through aviaries, each themed after different parts of the world. Some of the notable aviaries include the Heart of Africa and Crimson Wetlands. The park offers plenty of information about birds and their habitats. However, feeding the birds is strictly not allowed, and if you want to do so, you have to book a session beforehand. And now, it's time for some stunning visuals and rendezvous with some beautiful birds. Some of them are sitting so high in the branches of the trees, camouflaging themselves with the surroundings that I have to strain my eyes to locate them and record, while some are roaming with royal attitude as if they give a damn about the cameras directed at them. But you should watch your head as the birds, especially the parrots, can fly from any direction. And one scratch from their claws is enough to turn the plans of your entire day upside down. They advise visitors to keep a 1 meter distance from the birds while filming them, but many don't take it seriously. We take a break from bird watching and go inside the dining hall to have lunch. The sun is playing hide and seek with the clouds outside, and the cooler temperature inside the dining space brings much needed respite. After a quick lunch, we rush towards the Sky Amphitheater where a live presentation on the Predators on Wings is set to begin. They have two shows. One is at 10:30 am and the other one is at 2:30 pm. Each presentation lasts approximately 15 to 20 minutes. The presentation features majestic birds such as the white-bellied sea eagle, turkey vultures, Harris hawk and the Malay fish owl. Visitors can witness scavenging vultures circling the grounds, showcasing their natural behavior. The trainers demonstrate how these birds have earned their place at the top of the food chain and share interesting facts about their hunting techniques and natural behaviors. They have another show, Wings of the World, in the same amphitheater at 5 pm. We come out of the Sky Amphitheater around 3 pm. The sun by that time has decided that it should stop playing hide and seek anymore and shine enough to compensate for the first half of the day. I am thinking to fast forwarding the trip towards the exit when these pink and elegant flamingos in the lagoon grab my attention. Their pink coat is shining in the sun, making them look gorgeous even in this heat. My phone is getting hot. Still, I try to record them as much as I can. But I have to say, the flamingos look more stunning only if you see them with some soothing background music playing inside your ears. Because the sound they make, especially when they are in a flock, is capable of giving you a headache. That's my opinion though, and the flamingos hardly care what I think about their God-gifted voice. We have almost come to the end of this trip to the bird paradise. Apart from watching the amazing birds and knowing a little bit about their unique habits, what attracts me the most is the neat and clean environment inside the park. Singapore takes cleanliness seriously, of course, but you can't really potty train the birds or tell them not to throw food out of their plates, can you? No, right? Still, they have maintained this place remarkably clean and green, ensuring a pleasant trip for the visitors. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed watching this Birds Paradise special blog, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. I will let the Wings of the World show wave you goodbye until we meet in the next blog soon.